Coke, sex, and alcohol is all I cared about as an addict. Nothing else fucking mattered. I would literally lie and skip out of work that was paying me $50,000 a fucking month. I would lie and skip out of work to go to a fucking motel and fuck my ex-wife's cousin and do rails of coke with her and have sex all day and tell people that I was at the hospital. I would lie about all this shit. I would come up with these grand scheme of things of how I had to go in for biopsies and all this bullshit to get out of work just so I could keep getting high, I could keep having sex, and I could drink and get fucked up. And I would come home shit-faced drunk. My ex-wife would look and ask me where I was, and I would fucking be laughing in her face, lying to her, knowing that her cousin walking through the door, her and I just railed each other all day long and have coke dripping out of my mouth, my fucking nose, just down my fucking face, laughing in her face, disrespecting her, not even remembering fully what happened, wanting to die, wanting her to call me out, wanting her to fucking call me a piece of shit, wanting to be thrown on the street so maybe I would wake up, because it was an internal battle. And anybody who's a fucking addict knows what it's like. We have an internal battle. If you don't know what it's like to be doing lines of coke or to be doing your drug of choice and you're fucking sobbing, wishing that you could stop, but you can't stop, so you just keep using, begging yourself to please something happen, some fucking divine intervention happen so that you stop using, and maybe it's your wake-up call because you know there's a problem, but you don't know what the fuck to do. That is what addiction's like. I share for educational purposes in the sole fact of what the realness of addiction is. The realness of addiction is when it's 3 a.m. and you are sobbing, biting onto a pillow, fighting off withdrawals, trying to get a hold of a plug while somebody's sleeping next to you because you got to get high because this isn't stopping, and you're starting to shake, you're starting to vomit, you're starting to fucking feel the pain. That is addiction, and it is a scary place to be. It is a fucking nightmare. But 7/25/17 is my sobriety date, man, and it is a fight, it is a battle, and we can all recover, and it's one day at a time. I have met amazing people who have recovered out of addiction in the most fucked up ways ever. And it's finding what works for you, whether it's inpatient rehab, outpatient rehab, treatment centers, therapy, meds, whatever it takes in a AA. Believe me, you will find your way if you want it bad enough. It's getting all the energy into your sobriety that you once gave into your addiction. And as an addict, we were obsessed about our addiction. You have to become obsessed with your sobriety. And you're going to fight through boredom. You're going to fight through loneliness. You're going to fight through a lot. And it's not easy. And it doesn't change in just 30 days. It doesn't change in just 60 days. It is a new way of life. And eventually it gets better. I will tell you this. When I first got sober, it wasn't fun. It wasn't enjoyable. But eventually, after about 5 years and more therapy and more trauma therapy, because I found out I was self-medicating for trauma also, life also started slowly getting better. And I realized that it could get better, and it will get better if I give myself and am honest with myself, everyone around me, and want it that bad. For the one that's going through it right now, I am proud of you. Don't give up. It is worth it. It is a battle. It is a fight. But you can do this one day at a time.